Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler video series of videos I've been doing for a while now. Right over there, try food and drink items, stuff I drink stuff. Then I talk about the stuff, folks. I'll let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious crap. And whilst I'm doing so, I got a Peter Can Thunderbolt poster. There's some Marvel figures. There's a crappy old ladder. And then on top of that, I'm wearing a cool shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing, folks? Well, tying in with Moon Knight up there. Oh yeah, he's up there. Boom, Moon Knight shirt. Hello, Moon Knight. He's got. I will admit, even though I'm a little bit of a hipster about Moon Knight, because it's like I was totally into Moon Knight before other people were into Moon Knight. I'm just saying. The thing that got me into Moon Knight is 100% true. When I was probably in like either very late grade school, very early middle school, at a comic book store downtown. And I didn't really have a lot of money because I was a kid. And I liked reading to a certain extent, but I hadn't really properly gotten into it yet at that point. But I did love artwork, and so at that point in time, trading cards were like huge in like everything. And so I would literally just go through like books of trading cards that the comic book store had, and one of them was a Moon Knight, and I was like, that is the coolest looking superhero I've ever fucking seen. Please let me get that. And that was literally what started my Moon Knight thing. I didn't even actually own a Moon Knight comic until I was like late teens, like probably just out of high school. But as it turned out, I really like the character too, so he isn't just cool looking. Anyway, folks, what am I trying for y'all today? Well, sure, why the hell not? Because this is the one that I'm grabbing. Boom! We got a Bang flavor. Which one specifically? Nectarine Blueberry. I will be 100% honest with you folks. I have no idea if this is a new flavor, an old flavor. I might have even tried it before. Bang is just doing stuff all the time. Just constantly new flavors, very bright cans and stuff like that. Zool bless them, okay? Because they're just throwing shit at the wall, and I love it. I actually recently did. I don't know if it'll be out at the time I do this. Probably. I did a review of Bang Root Beer Blast. And a while ago, I did a review for Bang Champagne. So give those a shot if this one interests you. Typically, energy drinks don't do that well in terms of viewership, but whatever, folks. I'm going to try them anyway. Because, well, I just like trying energy drinks. I don't even typically use them that much in the actual capacity that you would use them for, though I do sometimes because I do work nights typically. Yeah, I've just had this weird fascination with them pretty much ever since they came out. Just something about them, I just think they're neat. So, let's try Nectarine Blueberry. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? I was doing a couple of reviews before this one, and one of them exploded on me, so another drink. I can genuinely say that smells like a mix of nectarine and blueberry. Like it has the sharpness of the nectarine, and then kind of the somewhat, I mean, I wouldn't call blueberry a mellow flavor, but it's more mellow compared to nectarine. So let's give it a shot. That is really interesting. Like, not only as a flavor, but as a drinking experience. Huh. It tastes almost exactly like it smells. Because the first thing you get is the sharpness of the nectarine. It's not super sharp, but it's there and it's, definitely very present. You're getting a punch. And it lingers. But it's weird the way that it lingers, because it sort of ascends. It kind of, you get it, and then it sort of lifts itself up. But then, as it kind of rolls back, you get this sort of mellow blueberry tide that kind of finishes things off. It's really weird. You still get a little sharpness of the nectarine kind of throughout the end, but it's mostly the more mellow blueberry. That is really cool. Say what you want, folks. I mean, I don't know anybody who talks shit about Bang anyway, but I gotta give it to Bang, man. Like, they're not. It would be so easy for them to just have like 5 generic ass flavors and to just roll with it. They're like, fuck that noise, man. We're just gonna keep doing what the hell ever. And they typically do a damn good job of it. I mean, Bang isn't my favorite energy drink. What is my favorite energy drink? Well, depends on what you consider an energy drink. Coca-Cola with coffee, some people would regard as an energy drink. I don't. But if you want to regard it as that, then that would be my favorite energy drink, which, by the way, I've done reviews for those on this channel. I really like the Monster White Pineapple because, folks, I love pineapple. Rockstar has some really... You know what? In general, I won't say one way or another. It's genuinely too difficult for me to say. I'd have to like sit down and like try out my different personal favorites. But I do like this one a lot. And the nice thing is, it doesn't have like a strong energy drink flavor, which typically Bang does a very good job of. Because for me personally, I'm not super into the energy drink flavor. Like standard Monster, not usually my bag. I didn't do a review for it, but I found some cheapo energy drinks called Wired. And they had a green one and a white one. I forget what the white one tasted like exactly, but it was pretty good. And I figured the green one would probably be like lime or maybe sour apple. And it turned out it was just standard energy drink, and I was distraught, folks. Crestfallen even. But that's not the case with Bang. Bang is uplifting me. I actually really like this one. I think it does a very good job. I mean, it's potent brain and body. I don't care about that. It tastes good, and it's probably loaded with crap that'll go over there and, make me jittery. Although, I did see a thing recently which kind of blew my mind a little bit. Turns out caffeine doesn't work the way that most people think it does. It doesn't give you a boost of energy. What it is that your body goes over there as you get drowsier and stuff like that. It's basically these chemicals that your body makes up that kind of tell you, okay, it's time to start sleeping. Your body absorbs them, and then chemical reactions and stuff, and you start to feel sleepy. Caffeine just so happens to be extremely close to those chemicals, but obviously different enough. So it just takes the place of them and blocks those other chemicals from making their way through while going over there and providing you the opportunity to stay awake. So I thought that was super nifty. Whoa. As for the Nectarine Blueberry Bang, I am definitely a fan of this. I like that it's weird. I like that it's unique. And I like that it's representative of the flavor on the can. Like I said, it doesn't have a bad energy drink taste. It's fairly mellow. I could almost see just drinking this casually. I wouldn't. But I could. The flavor of it is actually nice enough. It's maybe a bit abrasive. A bit to have as a casual drink. But I if they went over there and dialed it back just a tiny bit, put them into normal can size and, maybe dialed back on the, the caffeine and such. How much caffeine does this have? Magnesium. Why am I failing at this? It's got niacin. What the hell ever. Creatine, super creatine. Yeah, okay, what the hell ever. But yeah, you get the doing. But yeah, I like it. Now, would I recommend it? The answer is yes, folks. But obviously, you have to be kind of in a certain niche to go with it. Now, the thing is, I think this actually has a pretty wide niche because, obviously, you have to be someone who's, likes energy drinks because fundamentally, energy drink. And, you got to be somebody who likes a little bit of a punchiness to their flavor. But in terms of just the flavor as is, like I said, it's non-abrasive, it's tasty, and it's interesting, so it actually kind of sticks with you. I like it. And yeah, I think if you're somebody who's out there looking to try some new energy drink flavors, maybe just the standard stuff isn't doing it for you the way it used to, I would say consider Nectarine Blueberry Bang. It's good. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on that one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly bang-tastic rest of your life. Because, folks, bang's pretty good. I don't think I've had a flavor I didn't... The worst I've ever had were ones that I just felt were a bit too sweet. So, that's pretty good. If that's the worst I have to say about your stuff, that's pretty damn good. Very final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity to the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we know we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time, folks. Here's what you do. You try not to be an asshole. Okay, you're not always going to succeed. You're just not. Okay, I don't care who you are, how wonderful a person you're always going to have those days, man, where it seems like everything is going wrong. Trust me, I've been there. I am there. I'm probably going to be there for a little while. But try to go where you try to mitigate the level of assholeness in your life so that hopefully, as you go throughout your day, the most important thing, you don't want to spread that around. I'm not saying keep it bottled up, though, folks. If you're expressing stuff, you got issues, but do so in a constructive way. Talk to people who care about you. If you need to, hey, therapy's an option, things like that, counseling and stuff. So, just saying. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to go out and you're going to try some Bang. Nectarine Blueberry. And you're going to love it so much, you're going to try out every single Bang flavor they've ever made. Even the ones that they don't make anymore. I don't know if if they have discontinued flavors or not. But you're going to go out, you're going to find every single one of them. And you're going to go over there. You're going to become like the Bang spokesperson. Okay? The Bang baby. Okay, Static Shock fans, the OGs, WB mornings and such. And then you go over there, you go on world tours and stuff like that, and you become like a C-list celebrity. I mean, yeah, you're not going to be in Titanic 2, Iceberg's Revenge, but that's not how that would go. But, maybe you go there, maybe you do it at a convention every now and again. Yeah, you're cool, so you're not going to go over there and charge for autographs, but you're getting paid by the convention, folks. You're making some cash on the side. I'm just saying. Or conversely, you could go over there and do something else that's probably way more practical than that. Like, for instance, hey, go to a convention. If you've never been, I can attest, they are a lot of fun. I've been to comic conventions, anime conventions, video game conventions. I haven't been to a horror convention yet. I keep wanting to go because there is one not too far from where I live. It's just timing, plus money. But anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. Bye.